Okay, here I am in Port Royal, part of Beaufort, South Carolina. And I am over here. This little house has been gone for years. I got permission to dig it. It's on a 1912 map as well as an 1898 map. I found a hole in the corner. It feels like a dug privy, but I found another trash pit. It feels like it's only a couple feet deep, but at least it feels undug, so I'm going to go get it. Alright, that's the backyard. Over that way I got the trash pit, so let's see what's in it. Well, that was the first one. It just had bricks and a bunch of oyster shells. But I've got what feels like a real privy right here. Hopefully this thing won't hit me on the head when I'm down there 5 feet deep. Well, it turned out to be some kind of an anomaly in the soil, but not a privy. There's some kind of a metal pipe-like thing going right through the middle. And it feels like cement down there. So, off to find a third hole. Right, this is the hole I found first, which felt like it definitely was dug already, so I avoided it. But then later, after I dug those other two holes that didn't produce anything, I decided to come back to this and dig it just to be sure. Even though it feels more like it's been dug than all the ones that felt like they hadn't been dug, this one is actually having a lot of debris at the 2-foot level. And I'm just finding a broken bottle. Looks like it's from the 1890s for sure. So stay tuned to see if it's really a virgin privy or not. Alright, I just squealed across the bottle. It's intact. Looks kind of light though. Slug plated. And it is blown in a mold, but it looks like about a 1913 or 14. So that's kind of odd, but that's a good age for straight-sided Pepsis, and that's what I'm most interested in here. Okay, seeing that on the shovel tip is a good sign. Got a bunch of lye chunks down there. That's a good sign that they're all down in the same level. I'm going to feel the bottle right there. Suddenly it looks a lot older. Looks like a 1900 to 1904, maybe even late 1890s. But still, they're both slick, so somebody could have dug them and thrown them back. Plenty of bricks in this one. And plenty of chunks of giant lime. And we got more of the jug showing. And now I got what looks like a medicine bottle sticking out. Another slicker. And this one, is it machine made? No. Finally an embossed bottle, but of course it's broken. McCormick and Company from about 1899. And we got another pharmacy. It looks a lot older than those other ones. But then we have a flask that's actually machine made. Must be about a 1909 machine made one though. And we've got a brick wall in this hole. And another brick wall. Surprised to find a brick-lined privy over here, but it is pretty sandy. Yeah, this is only the third time I've dug a brick-lined privy. Well, my shovel just pulled this thing up. Looks like another machine-made flask, maybe. Oh no, it is a blown in the mold one. At least they're whiskey drinkers. When it gets a little bit deeper, maybe we'll start finding some dispensary. Oh my god, I just pulled a bottle out and I didn't film it. And it's a perfect dispensary flask with super strong embossing. My first perfect one. Pretty exciting. Hopefully there'll be some more down there. Yep, you gotta love that. Hopefully it's perfect. Okay, we're back to finding broken ones. Yep, it's getting to be a deep one. Well, deep for the south anyway. It's about 5 foot now. And hopefully it'll go 6 or 7 so I can get some more whiskeys out of it. Well, there's the bottom of a flask. Looks pretty old, but it must be a couple months too new to be embossed. And now I just flipped this one out. Haven't looked at it yet. It's probably the same kind of thing. No embossing, but it is blown in a mold. And that also reminds me of Arizona because of those odd sides on there. Never found one of those anywhere else. Alright, just pulled this one out. Of course, it's not worth anything, but it's interesting. And we got a bulging lady's leg neck kind of a flask. Don't see many of those. And then this. Almost for sure that's going to be an embossed dispensary top. Yep, there it is. The rest of that one top that I just showed you. Everybody was a drinker in this little town of Port Royal. Alright, I'm getting pretty much to the bottom here. Last few inches. I got a nice bulge neck flask right here. And something else, I can't tell. A big ordinary flask. Well, let's get them out and see what they are. Dang, that's a weird one. I would say that's definitely a dispensary, but of the paper label variety, because it's an odd one. Got odd sides on it. It's an odd tall one. It's just an odd size flask altogether. Never found one quite like it before. So what's this one? Probably going to be a slick also. Oh my god, it's embossed. But what is it? Paducah, Kentucky. Well, I have never found one quite like it, so that's a keeper for sure. Probably worth 15 to 20 maybe. Okay, I see another one of these bulge neck flasks. But underneath it I actually exposed another flask that I think is going to be a dispensary. There it is, it's the classic JoJo flask. And it's got that initials embossed down here. You know what that means. It positively has to be a dispensary. The embossing is showing on the other side, I'm sure. And there it is. My second South Carolina dispensary. I was just talking to a guy who's been digging around here for 30 years, and he says he's only found 2 perfect dispensary flasks, and they were the same as these. I've only been here for 9 or 10 days. I already broke his record, or tied it anyway. So, a lot of bad luck, and it's finally starting to pay off today. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Probably the same as that last one with a small slip plate on it. Yep, there it is. Looks to be in mint condition also. So I'm starting to get happy. I been depressed for the last 10 days because I've had such bad luck. Okay, looks like we might have another one coming out. Got the classic JoJo shape right there. Let's see if I can get this thing out. Okay, let me try and film this correctly. Yeah, almost sure it's going to be a whole one. Not a lot of bricks and other bottles next to it, so probably nothing smashed it. Oh my God. No way. I don't believe it. Look at how strong that embossing is, and it's a tree one. Oh my God. All the bad luck has been made up for with today's dig. That is a really great bottle right there. Better put that one away. Alright, I'm down here. Almost finished, and I got a flask showing up right here. Looks like the strap sided. No, nothing on that one. It's a nice aqua colored one with a slug plate though. Okay, we got this possibly a child's thunder mug, or is it some kind of kitchenware? I don't know, that's difficult to get it. I got two bottles showing though. One's right there. One's right there. Hopefully one of them will be valuable. Okay, what do we got? It's an amber slicker. Circa 1908 or 9. It might be worth $4 to somebody. About this one, I like the feel of the top on it. Feels like a dispensary top. Oh my God. It certainly is another strongly embossed dispensary. Looks to be in mint condition. This is my lucky day. Had a bit of a cave-in, so now I had to dig about 20 scoops to get back where I was. I got a flask sticking out. Doesn't look like a dispensary. Looks like another one of those with the odd little slug plate. No, something different. Another blank. Probably from 1909. I feel it's going to cave in any second. And I feel a bottle way in there. Okay, it's just another one of those. And there it goes. Some of the goodies. Well, about 98% finished now. Okay, I was about to cave in, so I had to reach in really far and grab this as fast as I could. Yep, that's right, I found yet another one. It's Nice big size one. 16 ounce, I guess. So, what is that? The 5th one now? Yep. Having fun today. But at the same time, it's like hell on earth because I'm sweating so bad. It's got to be 98% humidity out today. But I can't complain if I find $1,000 worth of bottles. Well, it caved in right on my head. Yep. If you ever got sand dumped on your head, you'd know how unpleasant that is. So, at least I didn't get my neck broken in that cave-in. Now I got about 30 scoops of dirt in the way. Well, I felt the bottom of a flask, or maybe it was the top, but anyway, I was wiggling it out from way down deep, and it just made the whole thing cave in on me. I'm talking 55 scoops of dirt. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I was just about finished. Is it worth moving 55 more scoops? Well, with a dispensary hole, I guess it's worth it. Guess I'll have to get to it and hope there's one more dispensary down there. I'm so dirty now. I see a cobalt bottle sticking out. No embossing, but it's a nice early one. 1905 maybe. 45 minutes later, I have got it all cleaned out to the very corner here. I don't even think you can see it, but there's actually a dispensary flask. I can see it. And it has the tree on it. Well, let me dig it out and hope it's intact. Alright, do you see it now? Please be in one piece. Oh my god. There it is. It does look to be intact. Is it cracked at all? Nope. Looks to be a perfect one. Yep, one of the best days of bottle digging of my life. I've been doing it for 30 years. So I better put that one away before something happens to it. Alright, there it is. It's a 2-seat brick liner, only 6 feet deep, maybe only 5'10". It's definitely 3 feet by 6 feet long. And I've gotten so filthy I cannot believe it. I want to take a shower so bad. Dirt in my hair, dirt stuck to my arms. Clothes are completely caked with dirt. But I cannot complain with what I found. Definitely worth going through just about anything to get these bottles.